Greetings, Adzenturers. Good day and welcome in. How's everyone going? Welcome, welcome. Alright, today guys, I was gonna do the walk and talk, but no treadmill today. I kind of realized that because I got a haircut recently and I got a perm and stuff, I'm not meant to wash my hair for 2 days. And you know, if I go for the walkies today and I sweat, I definitely have to wash my hair. So yeah. Not going to do that. I mean, I always kind of get it, you can see, right? My hair's kind of like curly a little bit. But yeah. Anyway, thankfully, the good thing is it's freezing. It is freezing, so means that I'm not really gonna sweat unless I do exercise. We don't have to walk today. All of the Adzenturers can walk. What are you talking about? You guys can still walk. But yeah, it's literally in my room right now. It's under 5 degrees. It's under 5 degrees Celsius in my room at the moment. And so I have my kind of, once again, my fluffy poncho-ish kind of thing. You know what? I'm not really complaining because I do like the cold weather. I definitely prefer this compared to say like hot weather, but at the same time, it's still that temperature where like you can feel the cold, but I am kind of okay. But you know, sometimes I'll be like, I'll shiver for like a little bit, and then I'm fine again. Cold weather is better than hot weather, 100%, 1000%. I do prefer cold weather, so I can't really complain. And even though when it's summer around the world, it's falling down under. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's winter here at the moment, or something like that. But it is cold. Yeah, I've just been looking at the temperature going lower and lower and lower today. Man, I woke up, I think I woke up at 2 PM today. I got some work done. I did a few things. And then, I was like, you know what? I finished some work. I'm gonna just rest for a little bit, and I fell back asleep. I fell back asleep and woke up at like 6:30 PM. I was like, oh, crap. Man, I don't even know what sleep schedules even are anymore. Let's exchange your cardboard box for a rudimentary heater instead. Yeah, I don't have a heater, guys. I don't have air conditioning. I don't have a heater. I just got a cardboard box and a very expensive PC setup. That's about it. The heater is the PC. I kind of wish, honestly. Unless I'm playing like, say, Marvel Rivals or something. Computer doesn't really heat up that much. Okay, time to set something on fire. I live in a cardboard box. Do you realize how dangerous fire is in my cardboard box? One wrong move and there goes my home. Okay. It's pretty overcast, but it's humid. I feel like the worst thing, I think maybe to me, I feel like humidity is the worst actually. More than just straight up like really hot weather. The humidity, I think, is the worst. Thankfully, we don't really get... In the down underworld, it's not really that humid compared to a lot of other places, like in sea countries or even Japan in summer. That's crazy. Some in Japan, so humid. Just take 1,000 showers a day. I'll take a hotter dry heat than cooler wet heat any day. Very true. Yeah, the only time it is acceptable for me to be like sweaty and sticky and stuff is like if I'm at the gym or like, you know, I'm playing sports or something. But like if you're just sitting in your room or you're just walking out somewhere, you don't want to be, or like, you know, you don't want to feel icky. Homeless Oni? I'm not homeless. I got a cardboard box. I'd rather just soak in the tub than the whole day. I don't even have a bathtub to soak in. I've got a shower. I can like just stand there, but like I wish I had like a proper tub and everything that I could just relax in a bathtub. Showers, nice long showers. I can't afford those water bills. I can't take too long of a shower. Gotta pay for the water bills and everything. Summon Seekers melted mochi at Zeddy. Oh no. I'm gonna have to pick you guys up and put you in the freezer so that you guys retain your shape. Does a shower not soak your cardboard box? You know what? I just walked to the nearest waterfall. That's my shower. Have multiple games running on your PC and let that heat up your room. I mean, thankfully or not thankfully, my PC is pretty good at managing heat most of the time. Especially once I updated the BIOS and the updated my Intel, whatever. I can't even remember what it's called anymore. But I updated. Is it not the motherboard? What is it called? Whatever it is. I did an update to it, and it's definitely not overheating anymore. No walkies, so we eat instead. Sharing some cake I had today with you all. Also, Eepy to 5 months, and yes, this is my version of free super. Taya, I guess happy birthday then to you. Everyone say happy birthday to Taya, and thank you so much for the 5 months of friendship. Welcome back. I finally caught the stream again. Recently it was totally not because I had a cook sleep schedule. Man, it's kind of crazy that all of the Adzenturers have such, I mean not all of them, but a lot of Adzenturers have such quick sleep schedules as well. You guys, you guys really need to be more healthy, okay? I mean, I also need to be more healthier. How do you correct the sleep schedule, guys? How do I sleep on time? Learn from our... Don't learn this from me, guys. This is not a good thing. Sleep, once again, sleep is so important for so many things. For recovery, for physical health, for mental health, for everything. Yeah, my sleep schedule has always been cooked. Actually, I got recently I got these what is it called? It's called it's like these earbuds. What are they called? Let me see. What is it? For Me Buds. It's meant to be like these earbuds that you can wear when you sleep, and it kind of tracks your sleep in. It plays like, you know, those low frequency sounds, and you know, everything like that. It's meant to help you go to sleep and everything. And I've been using them, and it's kind of bad. I mean, the buds themselves are good and the tracking is good, but when I look at my results, or I look at how much I sleep and everything, my sleep is pretty bad. Yeah, and I don't know why. Okay, yesterday, or I guess today, this didn't count the nap I took afterwards because I wasn't wearing my sleep, but the earbuds. But I had a deep, so the deep sleep result, total hours, total sleep hours, 3 hours 54 minutes. Time to fall asleep, an hour. Okay, that's like less than 4 hours of sleep. But I guess that's why I took a nap afterwards as well. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But it tells me a lot of stuff. It tells me, like, say, the times I was in REM sleep, the time I was in light sleep, the time I was in deep sleep, the time I woke up during my sleep, my heart rate during sleep, stress levels, body balance. Okay, it says, your sleep data shows you got nearly 4 hours of sleep, which is a bit below the recommended 7 to 9 hours. It took you 1 hour to fall asleep, and you experienced some waking after falling asleep, totaling around 51 minutes. Whoa, I was awake for like 51 minutes of that. This indicates potential restlessness. Your average stress ratio is moderate, but had peaks that suggest some stress during the night. Alright. I feel like every day I look at it, it's kind of like that. I'm like, man, I do not have a good sleep score. It's all just kind of, every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, how do I even improve it? Sending you my fall asleep within a minute curse? That doesn't sound like a curse, but Ellen, thank you so much for the spin. That sounds like a blessing. Not gonna lie, I wish I could fall asleep like super fast as well. Yeah. I mean, I always have a bit of trouble falling asleep. That's just something that I have. I do have insomnia, but you know, some days are better, some days are worse. But yeah, sometimes it can be hard. I had, you know, before as well, because my insomnia got really bad and I had like prescription meds for insomnia, but then those like screwed up I think it was like my gut health or something really bad, and I started like getting slight like rashes and stuff from taking those meds, so I had to stop it, and then the rashes disappeared. So yeah, I just don't take any of those kind of meds anymore because it just doesn't work for me. I'm not sure if it was an allergic, I don't know what it was, but yeah, so I just, you know, I just sleep when I can sleep. Whatever happens, happens. But yeah. I don't know if it will work, but keep the room dark for like an hour before you sleep and don't use your phone or something like that. I mean, a lot of times as well, I can literally be lying in bed, not touching phone, not touching anything, and I'll just be staring at the ceiling, or, you know, obviously with eyes closed and stuff, but like, it'll be like 4 or 5 hours of me just trying to get to sleep but not sleeping. But yeah. And then he would come and knock you unconscious. Please do. Honestly, if I could just fall asleep in 5 minutes, I feel like I'd be so much better. I'd be healthier. Weighted blanket helped me when I had trouble sleeping. The only thing is, sometimes when I look at weighted blankets, I'm not sure how hot they get. Because obviously I'm kind of I'm already a heater myself, so I can't really have like thick blankets. Even when it is like under 5 degrees. Yeah, even when it's under 5 degrees, I still can't have like a thick blanket, otherwise I overheat. I go through phases where sometimes I can fall asleep on command and other times I can't for days. Yeah, that's why I say like sleep is so important as well, because honestly, I really wish I could sleep more. Maybe we take turns bonking you in the head, you get lulled to sleep. We're not very strong. Well, you know what? At this point, I'm down to try anything, you know? Whatever works, works. If it works, it works. I understand that if you try to force yourself to sleep, it's the opposite. Yeah. The one I have is thin material but heavy. The pressure helped me to sleep. Maybe heat up your blanket in the dry machine. For me, it works. Oh, no. I would overheat and I can't sleep. Maybe get a ducky. I don't know how that's gonna help. How does the ducky help? Do melatonin supplements work for you? I've tried them, they do not work. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, I've literally tried so many different things. You can't I've pretty much tried everything. Oh, I don't know why I heard ducky. Have you tried putting scents on your pillow? What kind of scents? Oh, you mean like those like diffuser kind of things? Whatever they're called, those like lavender scents or whatever. Like those kind of ones? Yeah, something like that. Not really. I think I was looking into that, then I was trying to look at the machines, those diffusers, aroma diffusers, and I was like, I didn't. I think the ones I was looking at were a bit too expensive as well. There's mostly other cheaper options, but yeah. Yeah, I was like, oh, I cannot afford that. Eucalyptus also helps, but it's for stress relief, not sleep. Okay. Chamomile. I mean, I do drink a lot of. I have like a lot of teas, like herbal teas that are good for sleep as well. I mean, they're meant to be good for sleep and relaxing. A lot of times I'll drink them, you know, when it gets late at night as well. But have you tried listening to yourself talk? Your voice calms you down enough to fall asleep too usually. I'm not sure if that's gonna work on me with my own voice. I don't know. Might have to listen to someone else's voice. I don't know if my own voice is gonna calm me down. I found warmer temperatures in my room help with my insomnia. Just a bit pricey on the electric bill. I don't even have a heater, guys. There's no warmer temperatures in my room. My room is literally whatever is outside is the temperature inside my room. I don't have AC either, so when it gets hot, my room's hot. When it gets cold, my room's cold. Rain sounds playlist. I mean the earbud things I use now, it has that kind of what is it called? Like it does play the let me check. Oh. It's like it plays like these low tones that kind of like white noise and stuff that is meant to help you sleep. And then also has like kind of relaxing, it'll play like a set of relaxing kind of music as well. Wouldn't that get too hot, get so hot in Australia? It does. It gets so hot in my room in summer. I hate summer. I have literally like 3 fans blowing at me in summer. But it's still hot. This is a funny one, but have you tried listening to academic discussions to fall asleep? You know, maybe that could work. Wait, maybe you're onto something. If I put like a math lecturer on, maybe I'll just fall asleep in the 5 minutes. That could work. Or it's gonna make me really stressed and I'll never fall asleep. It's one or the other. I could get like my stress levels spike through the roof and I just don't sleep the entire night, or I fall asleep in 5 minutes. I don't know which one it's gonna be. I guess that's also a gacha. If you don't sleep, you'll at least learn something. I'm not gonna learn from whatever they're saying. I am not gonna learn from a math lecture. What about reading? You know what? I tried doing that, but I don't know, unless I get a boring book. Before I used to because I read a lot of Brandon Sanderson's novels as well. But whenever I read that, I kind of get hyped up more than sleepy. If I was trying to like reread the Stormlight archives, I'd be too invested in the reading. I wouldn't sleep either. You're gonna get those school nightmares where you forgot you had an exam. Well, it's been a very long time since I had to do an exam. I used to sleep to my econ professor's class recordings before I go into before I got into streamers. You know what? It might work. Who knows? I might try that one time and report to you guys. When I see words jumbled up in paragraphs, my brain gets exhausted and I get tired faster. Yeah, I guess it also depends. Like if I was trying to read an essay of something else, I might also get exhausted, but if it's a good book, it can be very interesting. Alright, anyway, let's quickly do a spin. First spin is just to see how many supers we need today. And second spin is for Ellen. Alright, that's 7. And this spin is for Ellen. Spin again. Alright, double. Alright, double the push-ups there. 4 push-ups. At the moment, at least. All right. So we need 7 supers. We've already got 3 supers today, though. So we're on 3 of 7 as well. All right. Reading is tiring. Honestly, sometimes it is. I feel like a lot of times nowadays, instead of like, if I want to reread a novel or anything, I normally try to look for like an audiobook for it and just listen to it. I feel like it's so much better than reading. Although I haven't had the chance to like listen to audiobooks recently, I feel like one of the best ways I can listen to audiobooks is like if I'm drawing at the same time. I feel like the listening and the drawing use different parts of my brain where I can do that and I still absorb everything they're saying while like concentrating on my drawing. Oh, what is that? Why am I getting Discord pings? Oh, it's alright. It was just a not me specific ping, so I'm okay. I'm not in trouble. I'm good. I'm good. I thought that was mine. Oh, that's your Discord? It was my Discord. Uh-huh. I'm glad I have my Discord notifications muted. I kind of need them not muted just in case the Mane-sans are trying to like reach me or anything. Can't really mute them, so yeah. Not me checking my Discord. There are those ASMRs where it's like Asian mom cooks for you and it's just background noise, like the kitchen works and it does put me to sleep. Ah, that's kind of nice. I guess how long do those ASMRs go there? Like when you listen to them, if you listen to it on YouTube, does it just skip to another random video after that and just wake you up? Or do you have to like download the ASMR so it just ends when it ends? Wait, if you get to the gym before you sleep, does that help? I mean, that's also a 50-50. If I like push really hard at the gym, I can be so exhausted that it does help me get to sleep quicker. But sometimes when I don't push myself that hard, it kind of wakes me up. But it's like if it's just a normal kind of session at the gym, I still push myself relatively hard, but like not extremely. Then sometimes I get the adrenaline and it's harder to get to sleep. So yeah, I'm not sure about that for the gym. And as well, I've been literally going to the gym once a week, guys, because because I need to fit into the damn 3D suit. And once again, I don't know how big this 3D suit is. I feel like I'll have a better understanding of how much I can get to the gym once I try it on. Because I'm sure sometime I'll be able to try it on before my 3D debut. And so I just need to see, like, from my current size, I wear it and see, is it really tight or is it a bit loose and I can still go back to gymming normally? Or is it like too tight already and I just have to maintain where I'm going? You know. You know. All those kind of things. I don't know. All I know is I need to be able to fit into that suit the first time I try it. Otherwise I'm dead. So yeah, I've if the Mane-sans had the suit, you could ask them to take measurements. I mean, they took my measurements and bought a suit to fit my measurements, but you know, at the same time, you have to they have to check, I guess, how well it have to check how well it fits. in terms of like, you know, because, you know, can I move my arms around? Can I move my legs around well? I feel like, you know, it should mostly be like the upper body that might be the challenge. But, you know, just because they got the measurements right doesn't mean, you know, it can still be a bit stiff or it might be loose. Who knows? I don't know. I have to, in the future, whenever it is, I'm sure sometime before my 3D debut, they will summon me and I'll be able to try my 3D suit and see how it goes. But not gonna lie, it's kind of killing me inside a little bit because I can't get to the gym as often and I can't really push as hard. 4 out of 7 while I'm lurking and touching grass to enjoy sushi for dinner. Oh my god, I want sushi. I haven't had sushi in such a long time. I want to get back to the Baruda and eat sushi with everyone. One day. One day. But Shifter, thank you so much for the posture check, everybody. Stretch. Praying the mocap suit doesn't rip. I don't think it'll rip. I assume it should be okay, but I'm just, you know, for now, until I get to try the mocap suit, I can't really... I feel like I don't want to, you know, I want to play it safe, at least for now. Well, maybe sauna help in swimming because I had people sweat a lot in saunas. It's not really that, because the thing is, it's not really losing any... I'm not trying to lose, like, body fat. It's more like I'm trying to make sure my muscles don't get my muscles don't get that much bigger. So it's a bit of a different thing, I guess, for the 3D suit, because it's not like, you know, I have a high body fat percentage and I'm trying to lose it so I'll fit in the suit. It's more like it's just, you know, I don't think my body fat percentage really is the issue here. It's more just how big or small my muscles are. Wait, is there no option to wear the dot on the body, or does it not work for in the VTuber setting? No. I guess I think... I'm not 100% sure, but I think the way that the Dark Overlords described it to me as well is because there's like a bunch of cameras around as well that track the dots, and so they need a big contrast of like a white dot on a black background for it to actually for it to like pick up where the dot movements are. So, yeah. So if I just put it on my body, it's not really gonna work. And they need to, like, you know, even if I just wore like a compression shirt or something, it doesn't work because it has to be like a specific material where they don't want it to stretch too much. Otherwise the dots will go out of place a lot when I move around, and then everything will look a bit weird. So, yeah. It's complicated. I don't even know half of it, but they need that mocap suit. Unfortunately, they can't just put the dots on my body. Otherwise, that would be so much easier. Muscle mass problems, yeah. I feel like, as well, like, definitely not at my peak of how big my muscles once were. I mean, I wouldn't say my muscles are small either, because, like, you know, a lot of people who see me would still describe me as buff, but, like, you know, it's definitely I could definitely be a lot bigger if I was training properly again. I'm just gonna pray you fit in it. I feel like at the rate I'm going in, I will be able to fit in. I should be fine. I should be able to fit in the suit just because otherwise what was all this sacrifice for? Staying away from the gym and you know, everything. Because I haven't been like, you know, gymming as much. I definitely feel like I've gotten slightly smaller. So I should be fine fitting into that suit. As long as they use my measurements I gave them for the suit, I think we should be fine. Yeah, but you know, I'm just being careful because of the amount of times DM Money reminds me, just randomly reminds me, you have to fit into that suit, otherwise you're dead. You know, it has me a little scared. I don't really get scared, but you know, I'm still a little scared of DM Money. So yeah, you know, I just gotta make sure. Would I have to put the dots on you if the suit doesn't fit? If the suit doesn't fit, I just die, you know? I get an iron chunklet to the head, and I don't know what happens after that. DM Money coming after you when you're 2 times their size, yeah, but still, DM Money is scary sometimes. Look, I can fit. Rip. I remember I tried because when I was in December, back in December when we were all in Japan before with all of the boys, and I tried the current biggest 3D suit to try on just to see if I would fit. I remember I could kind of fit in. It was the funniest thing. You know, I kind of put it on and then I was just stuck in one pose. I was almost stuck T-posing. Not really a T-posing, my arms are slightly in front of me, but I was just like stuck there. I was like, oh nope, I can't move. I don't want to rip anything. I'm not gonna try and move. It was yeah, but it was kind of like that. I don't really understand much in bodybuilding and muscle maintenance and stuff. I just gotta trust you that you're doing the right stuff. Yeah, but and the thing is there as well, because we're so busy with like, because that was December, so like we were so busy as well with the pre-debut prep and like the debut stuff and everything back then. I wasn't really gymming that hard either, like at that time. And so, yeah, I feel like, and knowing that, I was like, oh yeah, maybe I need to make sure. Need to make sure I fit into everything. It's T-pose whole stream and we will still watch. But once again, you know, that was that suit, you know, the current biggest one. But then because Diamane bought a new suit just for me, so it should fit, I think I'll be okay. I hope they like, you know, they looked at, you know, because normally like a suit would say like, I assume there'll be like measurements between 110 to 120 centimeter chest or whatever, right? I'm sure it's not like specifically chest 114 centimeters specifically. And that's all it's for, right? Normally for sizes they give like, you know, because it has a little bit of stretch and everything, surely it's gonna be, you know, have a variety of like sizes, right? Like 100 and 112 to 117 or something. Sometimes there might be a little more allowance in sizes, yeah. Also, I assume they're gonna get something like that. And yeah, same thing as my arms. I have not done a bicep curl in so long, guys. I feel like especially my arms as well. I haven't trained arms at all. But at the same time, I feel like I normally don't even really need to train arms that much, and my arms just grow from like the compound lifts, like doing back exercises and push exercises and stuff. They're still involved in it, and so yeah. Is it okay we would chomp off the biceps to make it smaller? Why would you eat my bicep? You know, the best case scenario, I think what my dream scenario would be. I don't know if this is going to work, but like, imagine whenever I go to Japan next, I try on the 3D suit, and it's like, wait, they bought sizes way too big. Oh no, I have so much room. It's a bit baggy. Now I have to gym really hard so that I can fit in it properly. That would be the optimal solution. But I highly doubt that's gonna be the case. But you know, imagine, you know, if I try it on, it's like, oh, there's definitely enough space, everything's fine, and then I can maybe gym a little harder. Obviously I'm not gonna go super ham, but like, you know, it would be the best case scenario if everything's slightly loose, or like, you know, not too tight. Someone who wants to get to the gym. I do. But yeah. I feel like as well, not just for the physical aspect, but I feel like even for the mental aspect of it. I feel like the gym, for me at least, is a good stress reliever. And it's just, I don't know, there's something about picking up some heavy ass weights and just, you know, just having your earbuds in, nothing, it's just you in the weights and you just like, just moving some weights, you know. I don't know, there's something kind of zen about that, I guess I could say. And so yeah, because it's not the same as like, it's not really the same as doing push-ups and everything. I mean, I can do a bunch of push-ups till I get exhausted, but there's something about like, just, you know, holding this really heavy weight that you know is gonna kind of challenge you, but still being able to like lift it. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like an achievement. I don't know. Any form of sports is good for the brain, true. I haven't really been doing much sports lately. Obviously with streaming and everything, I don't really have the time to do all of the sports I once did, like taekwondo and volleyball. Those are my two favorite ones I've done. Also, changing environment for the workout is fun. It is good to, I guess especially for me, because I'm always in my cardboard box. I'm literally just at my desk, at my cardboard box, like, at least, you know, at the times I'm not sleeping, I'm just at my desk. It's kind of good to, be outside, somewhere different for a little bit. So getting to the gym is, good as well. Maybe I should, even on the days that I don't gym, I don't know. Maybe I should just walk to the gym to do walk to the gym to do cardio. You know, I'll just go on a bike for like an hour. That might be something I should do, even if I can't work out. Maybe just being in a different environment might be good for me, because I'm literally just in my room 24/7. Schedule is still being approved. Schedule has not been approved yet, so I can't share the schedule yet. But I think we should be okay for tomorrow, same time as today. We should be playing Animal Crossing. I think that should be okay. So tomorrow, same time. Schedule, yeah, I just say schedule as schedule here. I don't know why. That's what we say. Schedule is just schedule or schedule. Wait, which place says schedule? Which place says schedule? Oh, not schedule, schedule. Can't remember anymore. British people say schedule. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of interesting that for Aussies, we kind of, some words we use the American version of like pronouncing, and some words we use the British way. But it's just a mishmash of everything. We just pick some words to be like, say it as a American. Some of them will say it as like British as well. It's all over the place. GIF or GIF? I mean, you had it right there. It's GIF. It's GIF or GIF. See, you have to spell one differently for it to be GIF, okay? It's GIF. Look, GIF stands for, what is it? Graphics something format, interchange format, graphics something. It's GIF because it's graphics. That's all you need to know about it. Yeah, graphical interchange format. There we go. See, it's a GIF for graphics, so it's a GIF. Mm-hmm. But yeah, honestly, it doesn't really matter. It's just like the whole pineapple on pizza thing. It doesn't really matter, guys. If some people want to say it a certain way, then you know, it's just however they want to say it. And you know, as long as anyone understands what they're saying, then I feel like it doesn't matter too much. It's not something to fight people about or get hung up on. All right. Okay, I can... Mane-san said, I can briefly tell you guys what is on the schedule. But once again, this is just planned schedule. It is not confirmed. It could change. It could change on what's on the schedule. But at least from what it looks like. Alright. Yeah, we have today, obviously, Zatsu. Tomorrow, we should be doing Animal Crossing. Wednesday, we'll play Minecraft sometime. Thursday is going to be a day off. Friday is going to be Metopia. Saturday is going to be a day off. And Sunday is going to be a snack tier list with a special guest. Ooh, who's the special guest? You just have to wait and see. But yeah, that is the current planned schedule. But it could change. It could change based on what the Mane-san say. So just remember, up for change until it's confirmed. Yeah, snack tier list. Pretty much I had to, whoever this person is, which you already know them. But it's I had to make sure they could get the same snacks as me so that we can both try it at the same time. So we had to double check which snacks were available, which snacks that we could both get, so that we can both try it and go, okay, what's your opinion on this one? Okay, let's just and then put on a tier list. So we're going to be not just like organizing the tier list, but we're going to be trying them and then putting them on a tier list as well. So yeah, the good thing is at least for this week as well, at least a lot of the games we have planned are very kind of very chill Zatsu-ish games as well. So, you know, because we got Miitopia, Minecraft, Animal Crossing. I think it's good to kind of take it easy this week, just because once again, I do still have a lot of work to finish. So it'll be good to kind of relax during streams and then work hard during the off-stream kind of stuff, rather than having games that I have to use too much brain cells for. Aussie snacks perhaps? Who knows? I wonder what it's gonna be. You would just have to turn up for the stream to see who the special guest and what kind of snacks we're having is. But I guarantee you guys will enjoy that stream. That's all I can say. Is schedule still being approved? Yes, it's still being approved, so it isn't confirmed yet. Altus, do you think about Adzenturers when you aren't streaming? I've already answered that, okay? I've already answered that, okay? I don't need to answer the same question too many times. Just because you want to hear me say it, doesn't mean I'm just gonna say it all the time, okay? X to doubt? What are you doubting? I don't know what there is to doubt. There's literally nothing to doubt. What are you doubting? He hates us? Wow. Whatever you want to believe, I've already said what I needed to say, okay? If you want to be as delulu as the MC on yesterday's stream, you go do that, okay? You gotta live your life. I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life. She's catching strays now. The Lulu is this, the Lulu. That was a game. With MCB the Lulu, that was like a next level, especially how not the ending we got, but like every other good ending that wasn't the first ending was it just kept getting more and more Delulu. I don't even know what was happening at that point. If the Lulu works, it works. I'm not sure if you can even say it works. You know, the last quote-unquote good ending we got, where she turned into a sculpture. I'm not sure if that counts as working, you know? She was iconic for that. I mean, you guys might remember her, but like, if she's just a sculpture, she's not going to, I'm not sure. Rather than fixing him, he made her worse, exactly. I just realized the first thing that we talked about was actually the second, because the real first was a speed run. Yeah, I wanted to test it out, but you know, after that, I kind of understood how to play the game. If she's the Lulu, it's her Lulu. She was happy. Who am I to judge? I remember, you know, Epic. Have you seen what Jorge posted on his social? Not sure. I heard the game maker said that they made the game when they were a teen, like 13, so it justifies because I guess it's the age of the Lulu angst and stuff. You know what? True. I guess teenage angst, they don't know what they're talking about. Kind of true. Understandable. Still messed up, but yeah. Oh yeah, him and Lin-Manuel Miranda met up for... Oh, so I guess they're like working on making Epic like a proper musical, maybe? Some kind of Broadway thing or some movie thing. Oni's angsty too in the younger years. Maybe. I don't know. That's a secret that only I shall know, okay? Honestly, I respect the commitment to make a game of something thought up when you're 13. No teen Oni stories, criminal. Maybe I might have some to share in the future if it makes sense or I remember. You know, playing those kind of games as well, I feel like I could... It kind of makes me want to work on visual novels a bit more as well. But not just like video editing one, but like actually making one, like using a visual novel editor program or creator program and learning that so that I can make a visual novel. I feel like the only thing is... yeah, like an engine. I feel like the only thing is, did you ever pick one? I have not picked one yet. I've been slowly making the assets, and then I'm gonna figure out if I want to just use a video editor or an actual visual novel engine. You're back from getting off work. I hope work was good. But I have not picked a visual novel engine yet. I've been slowly working on some of the designs and stuff. But I've been very busy. So yeah, I haven't been able to work on it as much as I want. But yeah, and good morning, Lucids. But eventually, I think I'll slowly work on that as well. For you specifically, I recommend either Rempy or Terrain Builder. Both have their pros and cons. Okay. I guess I will look into it as well. I think one thing is for visual novels, I feel like I can draw the main assets of the characters, but then for me, I mean, I can draw backgrounds and everything, but and definitely I feel like those take a little bit more time for me as well. If I was to try and put in a lot of effort with the backgrounds and everything, which, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how much time and effort I can put into this versus obviously a lot of the other more pressing work I have to do. It's all kind of like a toss-up between how much work I have to do as well. You're still gonna make the Adzeni hot though, right? What if I say no? mean, you guys can be... It's okay, you guys would be attractive. It's more like I'm trying to figure out what kind of, you know, what kind of attractive I want to make you guys, if you know what I mean. You know, how there's a bunch of different, like, there's the cute kind of one, there's the hot, there's the sexy, there's like, you know, what kind of vibes you want to give, if it's like the... all those kind of things. I'm still trying to consider those. We want all of the above. Wow, you guys are so greedy. You want everything. All of the above and possibly even more. Make us cute at least. I mean, you guys... At the very least, of course you guys would be cute. But, you know, I'm just trying to figure out the vibes of it, you know? The Adzenturers are pretty needy. Although, I do have the designs almost kind of finalized as well. So, yeah. It's more like, well, at least the face, the like head design, kind of like the hairstyle and the face and stuff, I have that mostly finalized. It's more just like afterwards, thinking about what else. Like costume and outfit and everything. We can't be tall, we can't be hot. What's next? Our skin can't be pink. Wait, I didn't say you can't be hot. Okay. I'm just saying, you know, I don't want to make you guys too hot to the point. What if, like, you know, what if I start simping instead? Since we're being greedy, can we be bar? But you know, there's yeah, only simp for Cappy. It's okay. I mean, I can't deny I simp for Cappy, but I simp for more than just Cappy. Okay. But frankly, you simping seems like a skill issue to me. Wow. I don't know. Any plans for a Menshi stream sometime soon? I do. I was planning on recording and posting some kind of ASMR thing soon as well. But yeah, I was gonna try the kind of pre-recorded ASMR instead of just like, you know, the live ASMR. So I was gonna try record one and then try add sound effects and stuff to it. But yeah, that is one of the things I was contemplating about. Gonna be a pile of dead at Zennies after the ASMR. And one other thing is, you know what? I feel like we need to, I still want to do the watch-alongs as well to finish, because we're up to season 2 of MDZS as well. And so, I feel like we have to watch that as well sometime. Yeah, I think we have to do that, but that might be in July sometime, I think. Yeah. Honestly, I wanted to kind of do a member stream this week. But I'm a bit busy. I'm a bit too busy this week to do the member stream, but who knows, sometime in July definitely we're going to do more watch alongs and try some other stuff as well. I'm just looking at schedules as well. Yeah. I feel like the next maybe the next 2-3 weeks I'll still mentally be really busy. But hopefully kind of maybe for the next 2 weeks, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ish. But after that, hopefully I should have a little more time, and then we can do a lot more maybe some double streams, maybe like more membership streams and everything. One day you would take the fabled rule break where you rest and relax. Don't know what that is. I don't know what this rule break is. What is that? The only break I need is so that I can work on other stuff. Don't forget the monthly massage too. Oh, true. I don't think I got a massage last month. I don't think I ended up getting one. I need to, I don't know, but why am I so busy? Tomorrow, okay, I'm just, okay, thinking in my head what I need to do. Tomorrow, I definitely, have things I need to do. Can you get 2 this month? Not really. You know, if I skip out a month of massage, then that's just a little bit more money I save, you know. Alright, I guess I already have plans for what I need to do tomorrow before stream. Wednesday, okay, practice that. Thursday, busy. Friday, record that. You know what? I don't think I don't think I have any days off, any time to like properly take a break this week. Were you able to get Korean barbecue? Not yet. Not yet. The thing is as well, trying to organize time where I'm free during the night time so that I can go like tell my gym buddy to go eat Korean barbecue with me, where, you know, a lot of times if I'm free at night, which means I'm not streaming, then it's more like because I got work I have to finish. So it's it's kind of hard to like set aside enough time to go out to a Korean barbecue at the moment.
Snackies? Nom 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 nom.
You can't get a massage, so this is the best we can do. Willow, thank you so much for the posture check. Everybody stretch. K-barbecue with Jim. That K-barbecue will hit after, yeah. Or even it doesn't have anything, I guess. Whether it's just yakiniku or K-barbecue or any kind of thing. I just want to go to a place that has a lot of grilled meat. But yeah, we will have to see. I bet $3 he's not gonna get K-barbecue before July. Man, this month is just really busy, okay, guys. But then at the same time, I feel like I can say that about every single month. I feel like July might be... I don't know, is July gonna be okay? Maybe July a bit less. Nah. I feel like every month from, like, just starting from May during our 6-month celebration to the end of the year, everything's just busy. Everything's just so much work to do every day. You're always busy there? Yeah. Not gonna lie, I didn't think I would ever be this busy. But honestly, so much work to do. But once again, like I always say, it's the good kind of work. You know, even though we're so, like, I'm so busy and I have to, I've got so much stuff I'm trying to work on. It is the good kind of busy because it's stuff that I am looking forward to working on and stuff that I want to finish so that, you know, in the end, it's for you guys, for the Adzenturers to see. So, yeah, that's, you know, it's not like just some meaningless task that I'm just doing and I don't care about, you know. A lot of times, you know, I don't know when you're gonna see half the things we work on because, you know, as you know with the 6-month thing, sometimes it just takes months and months to, actually for you guys to, see the product of our work. So, you know, maybe it might be quick, maybe it might be a long time, who knows. So, yeah. He works hard because he loves us, guys. Trust? Whatever you say. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm not gonna confirm anything either. But, yeah, man, there's so many things that I can't wait for you guys to see. I think that's one of the biggest things that, like, help me work so hard on a lot of things as well. Is, a lot of it is, also, I can't wait to see the expressions and the reactions of the Adzenturers whenever it does come out. For, like, whatever we're doing. I'm excited for the stuff coming up because of all the hard work. Yeah. It's kind of crazy because some things I know, like we're planning for, say, a few months away. And then some other things we're planning for, like, I don't know, even more months away, like half a year away. Or like even more. So like, you know, a lot of times we're working, like I'm working on stuff, but I have no idea when things are gonna come out or like, you know, the order of some things. But yeah. And then as well, I don't know how we're going to do it, but I guess Ravenous has to plan for their 1-year anniversary. I have no idea what we're going to plan for that. I'm once again, I'm really proud of what we did for our 6th month, but I have no idea how we're going to top that. And if we do want to top it, I feel like we got to start planning soon on what to do for it as well, which means even more work on top of everything. So, yeah. Which means that's extra work as well. For, see how easily you guys can bench press each other? You know what? I feel like I should be able to bench press all of everyone. Maybe stability might be a bit of an issue on figuring out the best way to hold them to bench press them, but just weight-wise, I should be able to bench press everyone. But yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll have to discuss among Ravenous what we want to do for our 1 year. But you know, I feel like there's other things coming up before then. Lots of different stuff we have. So yeah, I once saw a coworker before doing her yearly work schedule, and the first thing she always secure is her vacation and break schedules before everything else. Even her sick leave is scheduled. I'm not sure if you're meant to be scheduling in your sick leave, but I guess, you know, whatever works. But, I don't know. I feel like because before I got summoned by the Dark Overlords, right? For me, when I go to, like, if I would take a break, if I go on holiday, I would normally go to Baruta anyway. And so I kind of feel like, because, you know, we do get summoned from time to time by the Dark Overlords back to Baruta. I kind of count that as, even though it is, you know, we're working and everything, it kind of counts as like a holiday, like a work vacation. So I feel like that's kind of good enough for me. I don't have like any holidays planned outside of whenever the Dark Overlord summon us to Baruta. So I don't know. I don't know when's the next time I'll actually take a vacation where I'm not streaming or not doing anything. I don't know. Like, I feel like at this point, even if I did schedule a vacation, I would still be trying to stream sometime during those vacations as well. This Oni only schedules fake breaks. But then it's like, I don't know. I feel like taking 1 or 2 weeks off seems like so much time off, if you know what I mean. So when do you get a proper break? When do I get a proper break? Someone's a workaholic. I mean, but at the same time, you know, I enjoy what I do. You know, I enjoy streaming. I enjoy working on all of the other stuff we're working on. So I feel like it's not like I really need a break from what I'm doing. It's more just sometimes I need a break because I need to focus on finishing some work, if you know what I mean. It's not the I need a break from doing this, I'm burnt out, I'm exhausted kind of thing. It's more like, oh, I have a bunch of deadlines, and if I don't take time off streaming, I'm not going to be able to finish my deadlines. That's pretty much why I take more breaks on streaming, so that I can make sure that Mane-sans don't bonk me, and I get things finished by the deadline. Check schedule. Maybe we can pencil it in 47 months from now. Okay, you know what? How about that? 47 months from now, I would take a 1 week break. When is, what's 47 months from now? Someone calculate for me. How about that? I would take a 1 week break 47 months from now. Almost, wait, isn't that more than 2 years? 47 months. That's like almost 4 years. Just under 4 years. May of 2028. There we go. May 2028. Wait, is it 2029? 2028? May 2029. Okay. May 2029. There we go. Schedule it down on... You know what? We best start it. You know what? Okay. You know what? Okay. On the 16th of May, 2029, I would take a 1 week break to relax. No streaming, no Twitter, nothing. Just 1 week of just relaxation time. Okay? Oh wait, Wednesday. Okay, you know what? If we're gonna take a week, maybe we should start on a Monday. Say like May 14th or something. You know, start on the Monday, just take the week off, and then get back the next Monday. That better go in your calendar. It doesn't have to go in my calendar. You guys will remind me, right? You guys are still gonna be here in 4 years' time, right? You guys will be here to remind me, I'm sure. Because, look, if you guys don't remind me and I forget to take the break, then I'll just keep working. You better make that a 3-week vacation? Nah, just 1 week. Just 1 week. You know, maybe I can go on vacation for like 3 weeks or 2 weeks. But for the first week, maybe I can just not stream or do anything. And then I will start streaming from the second week on or something. Then you have to wait another 4 years for your next break. Okay, there we go. I can only take a break every 4 years. How about that? 1 week break every 4 years. One day you'll be a little old man Oni, talking to yourself and creating your aching back. Why didn't the Adzenturers remind me to get my monthly massage? Every 4 years is crazy. It's like, that's fine, right? It should be fine. Maybe. Chat never forgets. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna forget, so you guys have to remind me, okay? You guys will have to remind me in 4 years. I cry after 2 months and plan my next 4-week vacation. But once again, you know, I feel like, at least how things are going, I don't really need a break from all of this. Like, did you just stretch? I kind of readjusted my sitting position, but you know, I like what I do. I like spending time with the Adzenturers and streaming and everything. It's a lot of fun, so I don't really think I need to like take big breaks or anything. Can we bug and ask you to take a weekend off? I mean, once again, I feel like if I had to take a weekend off, I would have to be doing something worthwhile for me to take a weekend off, if you know what I mean. Like, you know, maybe I was going on a road trip, I was going to like, I don't know, some kind of adventure that I could maybe document and show you guys still. But I feel like just taking a week off, like a weekend off and doing nothing is, I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit of a waste. Ani-san, we love you too, but vacations is for being brain dead and not having to care for stuff. But there's so much stuff I need to do. There's so much stuff I want to do and show you guys and everything. Just put on streams for a week, but it's mainly a chat room. You sometimes pop in between working on things and sleeping. That's your vacation and your work. I guess that could be kind of fun, like, you know. We have a little chat there that you guys can just be in. And I'll pop in from time to time. Why don't you go on a vacation and film a bunch of pretty views and food for us? It's for content, surely. That sounds nice, but here's the one big problem. Money. How am I going to go on this vacation and buy all this nice food I can take photos of? It's you know, it's a lot harder to just do all of those kind of things, you know. Especially even how expensive everything is in the down underworld. And then if I go overseas as well, even though food might be cheaper, then I have to think about airplane tickets and everything else to do that kind of stuff. You know, it's yeah. I feel like because one of the best things is obviously when we get summoned, we don't have to buy our own tickets to get summoned. The Dark Overlords take care of the summoning process for us, so I don't really have to worry about that. But like, if I was going to book my own vacation, you know, at this point, I don't know where I'd go. Nani-san would never use funds for vacation. He'd feel too bad. Kind of true. I feel like the only time I would actually use my funds for a vacation is if I like had a plan of all of the content I wanted to film there, on like had a plan every day. Okay, I'll try this for content and do like a whole scheduled vacation. I guess it's not really vacation at that point. Well, I won't be turning my brain off, but at least I'll be going somewhere new and like documenting the whole thing. This is for the vacation food fund. Also, I'm planning some Oni fan art. Do you have a favorite dinosaur? Right, this doesn't count. Asking for science. Favorite dinosaur. I have to get back to you on that. I'll have to go look through dinosaurs again to figure out which ones I like. I can't, I haven't really looked through a lot of dinosaurs for a long time. We could alternate telling him how much we want him to use it for stuff to make himself happy or to relax, and he still won't. I won't. That is true. I would only go on the vacation if I was if it was planned to like record some kind of content, make something out of it for you guys, if you know what I mean. I feel like if you guys just paid for a vacation where I just went away for 1 week and I didn't record anything or like stream anything, that's a bit of a waste. I feel like that's such a waste, you know. Okay, I'm gonna like and draw for a bit. No problem, Tengu. Thank you for the like as well. Normal super for Altus to use for work. Free super Altus is holiday funds. No. Oh, wait. I was about to say no free supers, but I guess it is Taya's birthday today, right? But still. Still doesn't mean I'm gonna use the free supers just for. I don't know. I feel like I don't think I can relax during the holiday, if you know what I mean. If I went on a holiday and didn't make any content out of it, if you guys were funding it, I feel like I would just be more stressed. Instead of relaxing on the holiday, I'll just be like, I'm just wasting everyone's time. We don't donate for any other reason than to bring you joy and happiness. There's no expectation for you to use it in a certain way. But I mean, like, for me, I like making content. I like, once again, like I said, I like doing all of this. So this is the stuff that I want to do as well. Why are you stressed? It's like your paid days off. The thing is, I don't have a normal job, okay? If I was just working in a normal job, yes, I understand. It's good to turn off your brain and everything. But this is a bit different. We have to attack him with the power of love and friendship, and now we have to teach him how to relax. Cat cafes are so relaxing, aren't they? What you think? I mean, I have Kiri. I can just make myself a drink and hug Kiri. I don't really need a cat cafe. You could take photos and make it a puppet doji journey once you get your hands on him. True, but I feel like it has to be more than that. Like, especially if you guys somehow funded that vacation. I feel like I have to like create more exciting or fun content. You know. Otherwise, I feel like that money could be going to something much better. You know, maybe I could be hiring some artists to work on some project, or like, you know, being able to afford some other kind of equipment that I can use for a stream. At the very least, you're comfy at home while you work, and you can go at your own pace for the most part, and you can eat whenever you're hungry. That is very true. Once again, literally everything I eat, guys, you guys have paid for it. Or whenever I go grocery shopping, whenever I eat anything nowadays, literally all of you guys have paid for it. Does Kiri like Huggies? Kiri does. Kiri loves scritches. Scritches are like her #1 thing in the world. She likes scritches. I think it's scritches, then food, then sleep. That's the top 3 priorities. But because even if she's hungry and I'm about to feed her, if I give her scritches, she'll just wait there getting scritches before she goes to eat. Even if I I make the food right in front of her. But so I think she likes scritches the most, and then she loves her food, and then she loves sleeping. We fund the vacation so you can't make content and have a fun time. That's content. But just like I said, right? Even if you told me not to make content, because of the fact that you guys funded it as well, I can't relax. I can't just switch off my brain and relax and not do anything, if you know what I mean. I feel like, you know, once again, I do not accept kindness without giving back. That is just not my thing, guys, okay? If you leave her for a bit, does she follow you around when you're back? I mean, she does. If she's either sleeping, or she'll come up to me if she is hungry, or she'll just headbutt me when she wants scritches as well. But yeah. Can anyone start with the message and put some sense into him? I feel like it's okay, right? There's nothing wrong with wanting to return the kindness or like, you know, the good deeds that someone does to you. There's nothing wrong with wanting to return it, right? Does she almost trip you over by running to the kitchen when you feed her? Yes, half the time, actually. Sometimes when I just walk in, she likes to, I don't know why, she'll just like walk right next to me or in between my legs or like just around my feet, and I have to be so careful. And then sometimes she'll just stop right in front of me and I almost trip over all the time. Oh, and the Riser and the Risers, welcome in. How's it going? Welcome in, everyone. Stump, stump, stump. Hope everyone had a good stream. I saw you were playing Minecraft. Right. How was Minecraft, Riser? I'm not sure what you're doing. I know you were in front of the little hotel thing that Roscoe made, and you're making something there. We built a resort. That's kind of smart. Oh, okay. I see. I like the name for it. Always down for a good pun. They did some building the resort. Okay. Yes, a resort. I'll have to go check it out in Minecraft sometime as well. I assume it's just by the beach, right? Next to the hotel place. And the grand staircase. Okay. Wait, did he end up getting the creative mode or not creative mode? I know that he was asking Mane-sans for creative mode to help him, but I'm not sure if he actually got it or he just had to use what he currently had. The Adzeni is so cute. I know. Look at this little Adzeni. Oh, and Kate, thank you so much for the gifted fishy. If you got a gifted fishy, please remember to thank them. And take your fishes on walks every single day. Oh, and Johan, thank you so much for the hydration and lemon kisses. Everybody hydrate. I came back and I see Riser transform into Altus, so I can only assume he ended. Oh, and Willow, thank you so much for the gifted fishy as well. Once again, if you got a gifted fishy, please remember to thank them. And 7 out of 7, okay. Take your blush doji for the next 5 minutes. What time is it? Okay, at 10:50. There we go. Alright, here we go. And my, thank you so much for the gifted fishy as well. I really do appreciate it. Oh, and Cranberry Muffin, thank you for the gifted fishy too. I appreciate it, guys. But make sure you say thank you to your gifter as well. And Azulula, thank you so much for the spin. Let me do a spin for you right now. Man, it gets this so many times. Alright, I feel like my spin wheel is kind of rigged. But you know what? Some more stuff for the Adzenturers. Alright. Did we do a spin for Ellen's? Yes, we did. That was 4 push-ups. Okay, so I guess after the 5 minutes of Blush Doji, we get 10 minutes of Ancestor Altus. Wait, what I do For anyone who doesn't know, anyone who does a yellow super, I have a little spin wheel that we spin every time there's a yellow super. And it has a bunch of different things like push-ups, summoning some different altars, me taking off my glasses, a bunch of different things. The weather is insane in the UK right now, at least in your area. You've got another heat wave. Oh no, I hope you stay cool and warm. It is, oh my god. Okay, it dropped down to 3 degrees, guys. It is currently 3 degrees in my room. Yeah, 3 degrees Celsius, by the way. One day Spider Doji shall return. One day. I don't know when Spider Doji's gonna return, but one day, you gotta believe. Oh, I think still 5 minutes of Spider Doji and 5 minutes of Nyan Doji. Okay, from the last Zatsu. Okay. Alright, thank you for reminding me as well. 3 degrees is indeed pretty cold for inside. I mean, I feel like in the down underworld, the way our houses are built, it's pretty much the same temperature inside and out. We don't really have a good insulation or anything here. What scale? Celsius. 3 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Okay, there we go. 37 degrees in freedom units. There we go. 37 degrees in freedom units. Okay, now Oni-sama, you aren't obligated to always return kindness with kindness. Accepting kindness is also an act of kindness to yourself. You can't deny that, right? Nope. 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 That's just the way an Oni is, okay? We have to return, you know, we don't want to we have to return anything given to us. The UK isn't built for summer. We have brick houses, so it's hard to get heat out once it's in. Wait, how for a heat wave? How high is the temperature for like a heat wave in the UK? You're going to bed now, no problem. Creep freak, thank you so much for popping by. Good night, sweet dreams. Rest well. The only weather that forces him to wear a shirt. Once again, I don't wear a shirt. I've got a fluffy kind of poncho thing, but I'm still shirtless, okay? Nice, you're gonna tell me you bring fruit whenever you visit someone? Not really. Not really. Oni-sama is allergic to shirts. I mean, I'm not allergic to shirts. I'm just, you know, if the preference, if the choice is there to not wear one, then, you know, I don't always have to wear a shirt. If I don't have to wear a shirt, I won't wear a shirt. There we go. Isn't 3 degrees cold to be shirtless? But once again, I have like it's like a fluffy poncho-ish thing I have wrapped around me, but you know, I'm still not wearing a shirt. So it's almost like, you know, what I have on my model. You know, I got the fluffy coat around me, but then it's still open in the middle. It's so that I can still regulate my heat, so I don't overheat, you know. I hope the heat wave isn't worse than in C. It was like 50 degrees Celsius at one point in the Philippines. That's crazy. 50 is crazy. I know that in the down underworld we can get like
Snackies?
some parts can get like high 40s as well, but those are also quite rare as well. I'll just pull in the Una reverse card when we try to win him with the power of love and friendship. Willow, thank you for the spin. I don't trust you guys with the power of love and friendship, okay? You guys abuse that. That is a strong power. I don't trust that power, okay? I've seen you guys wield that power. Alright, let's do a spin. But you gave it to us? Damn. 5 more minutes of Blush Doji as well. You know what? We might as well just continue the 5 more minutes of Blush Doji. He's scared of the power of love and friendship? I'm not scared of it. I'm just a bit wary of the power, because I've kind of seen you guys use it, okay? What does the power of love and friendship do? If you've watched any anime ever, and half the cartoons out there as well, then you know, it pretty much does everything, I guess. Wasn't the whole thing that you were gonna learn to accept kindness without returning it? Where's that? No, I never said without returning it. It's more I learned to accept kindness, okay? I didn't say without returning it. That was not part of the deal. I said I'll learn to accept the kindness, okay? Doesn't mean I can't return it. Mm-hmm. It's funny because Zennies can flood you with free supers right now, and then I can use all of those funds to create something for the Adzenturers and give it back. What about that? Huh? Huh? What do you say to that? Una reverse on you. Don't let him get. I'm not even gaslighting there. That's literally what I'm gonna do. Once again, all of the funds I get I use for
Snackies?
I use for either trying to buy some food so I don't die, or something related to stream. That's literally it. And my gym membership. I guess you guys are technically paying for my gym membership at the moment. You know what? You guys are paying. Yeah, you guys are paying for my gym membership at the moment. So I guess I can thank you guys for my muscles still being here. Okay, bet here's a free super. Alright, thank you, Shifter, for the free super. I will use those funds wisely. This guy's allergic to the act of trading yourself. I mean, I feel like there's not much I really even need, if you know what I mean. There's nothing that I really want to... Like, if you told me, what do I... Like, if I had all the money in the world right now, what would I spend it on? There's not much. Obviously, I would want to get my own house or apartment or whatever. So, you know, I can just stream and not have to bother anyone, and I have a place that's more than just a cardboard box. But like, beside obviously the big thing like that, there's actually nothing.
Snackies?
I'm usually a lurker, but I wanted to say thank you for all the smiles and the laughs. Stormy, thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate that. But everybody stretch as well. But thank you so much for coming out of lurk to comment as well. I appreciate that. When is 3D debut again? It's not confirmed, the dates. We have to wait. It's gonna be sometime. I have no idea. I assume it's gonna be similar to Avalim's kind of schedule when they did 3Ds of I don't know when they made the announcement versus when they did the 3Ds. All I can do is base it off what Avalim did, because obviously they're the only thing to reference on. Funds to buy future FSPEN merch. True. You know what? Okay, that's one other thing, guys. That is one other thing I do use funds on. I do also buy FSPEN merch. I use the money to get some merch for my shrine. You do plan to study menswear? Ooh. I find myself not believing his words of not knowing when it is because they know stuff behind the scenes we don't. Well, you never know if I know or not. But either way, I don't know. Funds GG cause almost monthly birthday merch. Yeah. I'm pretty sure beginning from my birthday onwards, so from March onwards, there's a birthday every month. And then whenever Gen 3 spawns in the future, I'm sure there has to be a birthday every month, right? Because right now there's 10 boys, so there's still 2 months free. But when there's 15 boys, there has to be some kind of overlap, or like has to be every single month there's someone's birthday. I need someone will know and just say I don't know instead of just saying nothing about it. I mean, that's just the way it is. Because now, if I only say I don't know for some things, then you don't know if then you will know if I actually don't know or I'm just hiding it. But if I say I don't know for everything, then you don't know if I don't know. You can blame the Dark Overlords on that one though. Yeah, January has no birthday but has an anniversary. Very true. Has the Avalim's anniversary, so I guess that's still there. And I guess February is the only kind of nothing's happening specifically for FSP on that. So I guess someone's birthday would be in February. Maybe in the future. Yeah, we never get in a break. It'll be impressive if those months are dodged. True, I don't know. We will see when their birthdays are. I guess only when Gen 3 spawns will we actually know about all of that. I'm curious what will happen when there's more than 12 boys. That'll be hard to schedule. Yeah, who knows? That is for the Dark Overlords to worry about. Not for me. I love surprises, so I like them hiding stuff. Yeah, surprises are always good as well. You know, sometimes it's not good to spoil too much. It's always good to have a little bit of anticipation, but be like surprised here and there as well. I'll just assume he knows at this point. It'll be the further, alright, keep your secret. Mm-hmm. Plot twist, and Gen 3 has twins. I don't think Gen 3 is gonna have twins. Just based on because you've already seen the concept art for Gen 3, right? In the audition teasers. Maybe one day if you see like the concept art and there's two people that look alike, maybe there's a chance of twins, but you know. I don't think they can do like, you know. They could be non-identical twins. I feel like the concepts are too different. You know, maybe if there's two like angels or two ghosts or whatever, or two dog boys or something. You know. Yeah. But I feel like you guys would know. I'm pretty sure you guys would know if twins or like brothers or something were gonna come out if because you'd see in the auditions, you'd be like, oh, these two look so alike. You know, they might have like opposite color schemes or something, but it'll be like, okay, there's two cat boys right here. I wonder why they have two cat boys. So yeah. The criminal and the mad scientist could be twins. True, I think they're both human-ish. I guess that could be true, but then it's, you know. I guess criminal and scientists aren't really... I guess it would be more like criminal and police could be a fun twin dynamic, if you know what I mean. But then one's human, one's a dog boy, so it's not them. But I don't know. I feel like twins should have a specific kind of dynamic that works well. Who knows? And Renee, thank you so much for the 4 months of friendship. Here's your head pats. Yosh, yosh. Welcome back. Why do we split genetics? If one twin is a dog boy, the other isn't. You never know. Maybe in Gen 4 or Gen 5, or I don't even know what kind of gens they're going to do in the future. But there could be twins in the future. But I have no idea how that would even work. It's like the Centaur mermaid kid joke all over again. Kind of like Linny and Lynette in Genshin. Maybe the scientists did an experiment on the dog boy, which turned him into said dog boy. Who knows? That is up to Gen 3 for their lore. I have literally no say in what Gen 3 is doing. We will see them when we see it. I honestly can't wait to find out who made it and to meet the boys and everything. That's gonna be so fun. That's gonna be so much fun in the future. It's always exciting meeting new people as well. And you know, I'm excited to see what kind of choices the Dark Overlords are gonna make on who to summon. Oh, and Nana, thank you so much for the gifted fishy as well. If you got the gifted fishy, remember to thank them, but I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yosh, yosh. Soon I predict Onisama will have 4 boyfies, at least with purple coming out. Once again, we'll have to see. It's not just looks, it's personality as well. We don't know. We don't know who, you know, maybe none of them will be that type to, you know, maybe we won't have any kind of that dynamic between it. Or maybe we will, who knows? We will have to see. Do you want your Kohai to call you Oni-san? No, alright? If anyone out there is going to make it into Gen 3, do not say that. If you are listening and you're like a future Gen 3 member, no. But yeah. And if one of them did, we know they were here. Yeah, potentially. They're gonna call you that to spite you now? I don't think they want to get on my bad side. You know, I don't want to bully the Kohais. I don't want to gaslight them. But if they choose to make the first move, I can only retaliate. But what will you do? Rage laugh at them? I mean, I could I'll tell you guys to put on the gas mask, and then we'll do a little bit of gaslighting or something, you know. The younger sibling starts at first mindset. Why does it feel like you gaslight them regardless? I guess we will see. Once again, I have no idea. We will have to, you know, figure out what the dynamic is, and I feel like it's something that will evolve over time as well. Kind of like the dynamics between even Ravenous and Avalon, or just within Ravenous, has evolved since debut as well. So we just have to wait for them to debut and see how things go as well. The best thing about Gen 3 coming would be that you guys would have more collab partners, you guys could do events. Not gonna lie, I'm really hoping there's someone else in the Asia times. I'm really crossing my fingers that there's someone in either the Australian or Asian kind of time zone where I can do more collabs. Because I feel like 99% of the time, when I do collabs, I have to do it like in the midday-ish for me. Because otherwise it's very hard for most of the NA people to collab at this time. So yeah. Let's hope the doggy is Aussie. Man, if I'm not sure about Gen 3, but if in Gen 3 or any kind of future gen, if we get another Aussie I can just off collab with whenever, that would be so much fun. That would be so much fun. Even, you know what, even if they're from, say, New Zealand, that would be good enough, close enough. I just want someone else like in a closer geography. So I can, you know, because I feel like everyone's so far away. But what if they're in the farther cities? True. But at the same time, you know, I guess more important in geography. It just, as long as they're entertaining, as long as they're good, as long as they have a good character, it doesn't really matter where they are from. You know, I trust, you know, it's not just gonna be based on geography, but based on like what fits each character the most and everything. But yeah, we'll just have to pray. Who knows? Who knows? It could be anything, guys. They could be from anywhere. I mean, if you think about it, they might not even be from Gaia. Who knows where they came from? I didn't come from Gaia. Who knows where they're even from? Now you came from space. Everyone comes from somewhere different as well. But yeah. We will see. We will see where they come from. FSPAU, one day it will be a thing, surely. If not Gen 3, maybe Gen 4, or Gen 5, or Gen 6. I don't know, surely there's going to, I don't know when, but surely there's going to be an Aussie, another Aussie one day, right? There has to be another? Yeah. We do have FSP Spain, FSP UK. Instant gas mask emote here. They all came from one place, Malum's womb, good shot. Not all of them, some of them were from Rise's eggs as well, right? Plot twist, they're Aussie but they're in another continent. Man. I just got, you know what, at this point I just gotta like move to Asia, move to Japan or something. I feel like that's gonna be so much easier. One day maybe in the future, I'll be able to like move to Japan. That's one of my goals. If I can, I'm gonna try live in Japan for like a year. I don't know what kind of visas and all the processes to do that is, but if I can figure that out, I would love to do that. Being Aussie in another continent would be the biggest ratio ever. I thought it would be Cass the mummy. No, Cass was mummy for us. That is, Cass is my mother. Cass was the mother for Ravenous. But now Cass would be a grandma. Hi, Big Oni. I didn't know I got sniped, but I'm happy to tag along with you and the Adzenturers, because it's for you and the little guy. No problem. Thank you so much for the 1 month of friendship. Welcome back. Yeah, Cass, all of Avalon are gonna be like old now. They're gonna be grandpas and grandmas, you know. Whenever Gen 3 yeah, debuts. Yeah, I guess what from Dai Senpai, what comes after Dai Senpai? If Gen 4 drops whenever in the future, what would Avalon become? Or does it just stop at Dai Senpai? Granny Cass handing out cookies to the Gen 3 members. Fossils, orange. Although if you think about it though, me and Ryza are the oldest members of Revelum. Ryza's like millions of years. I'm 9,000 and something years. I kind of wonder actually, for Gen 3, is anyone gonna be older than us, lore-wise? I don't think anyone can be older than Ryza. Being 70 million years old or something. But, you know, I wonder if any... Oh, you know what? I don't think Shikigami, but maybe the Angel. Angel could also be kind of old as well. Angels and demons, that kind of makes sense. The humans probably only have to be human age like Gale. But, wait. How long does a dog boy live? Oh no, wait. Do dog boys live shorter lives than normal humans? Or because they're humans, do they live the same? Or do they... Oh no. Oh no. I don't know how long a dog boy lives. He'll be considered an adult, but he'll only be like 7 years old. This is a mature adult dog boy, 7 years old. I have to go to bed, no problem. Good night, sweet dreams. Rest well. Maybe he gets human years and dog years combined. We can only hope and pray. How long is one human year to one dog year? I don't know. I have no idea. We need magical explanations for the dog boys. Maybe he's a dog yokai. 7? Okay, so 7 dog years is 1 human year. Source, just trust us, bro. How did we get to talking about dog boys? I just got here. We're talking about Gen 3. We're talking a bit about Gen 3. And how, if anyone was going to be older than me and Ryza. Because me and Ryza are the oldest beings in Ravelum at the moment. Ooh, that also I wonder what Gen 3 is going to be called. Because I'm not sure if it can fit into the Ravelum. Because Ravelum is such a good, like, you know, name to just, you know, call off Ravenous and Avalon. But at the same time, Nick's already made name for that. I think the name that he put as well, I think Lamentus was actually one of the I think one of our names when we were thinking of when Ravenous was thinking of Ravenous for the name. There was a bunch of other names that we're also considering as well. I think Lamentus was one of them. That's where he also got that from. And Nathan Geography, why can I not talk? Geography. Thank you so much for the 1 month of friendship. Welcome back. Yeah, we had a lot of different names as well. We had definitely a lot of names we were tossing up between. But I feel like Ravenous just kind of, it just fit us the best as well. But then we'll actually need a name for FSP fans in general. I think who was it? I think it was from Roscoe or someone saying yeah, stagehands for FSPEN, right? Because, like, you know, first stage, the stage, then the stagehands kind of makes a lot of sense. I like that personally. I like the stagehand kind of thing. Because it kind of also implies, you know, a lot of the things we do is because of you guys as well helping out. If we combine your gen names each time, by Gen 10, it's gonna be the longest in the Is there a fan name for Ravenous? Yes, the Raven Knights. Because for Avalon, it's the Avalites. So we're the Raven Knights. And then for the fan name for Ravelum, it's the Ravelites. A little bit confusing, but that's how it goes. So Ravelites is Avalon and Ravenous, Ravelum combined. But just for Ravenous, it's Ravenites. Just for Avalon, it's Avalites. Yeah. But I really do like the Avalites, Revenites kind of contrast as well. Levelites. Uh-huh. But we can also use stagehands. Yeah, you guys can also use stagehands. I feel like most probably it's gonna change into stagehands once Gen 3 debuts whenever in the future as well. Yeah. Because otherwise I don't think it's going to you know, I don't think we can keep combining names forever. Just to make it a bit easier, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like stagehands or something from Gen 3 onwards. Not with that attitude. Mm-hmm. I mean, you know, you can always try combine them and see. I think it's been 10 minutes. Oh. I still have this. Oh. Alright, I'll take Blush Doji off for a little bit. Alright, I might do the rest of the altars in like half an hour or so as well. Just take the first letter from each gen's name. I feel like we can only do that once enough gens have been created. Maybe once enough gens have been created, then we can do the, yeah, like combine of the names. But if it's just for the 3 gens, I guess it'll be R, A, and depends whatever. I mean, R and A, those are pretty good, I guess, because we got one vowel in there. And so either can be like RA something or something AR. But once again, we'll have to see what Gen 3 is called. Yeah. What if it starts with V? Well, whatever it is, I'm sure we'll figure out something. I'm sorry I was late. I just got back home. Welcome back. You never have to be sorry for being late. I appreciate everyone who pops in whenever. I wish we get something like Larry when Gen 5 arrives. It's gonna be crazy to think about how when Gen 5 or whatever does appear, like how much time would have passed, you know? If Gen 5, that's gonna be like years away. I wonder what would have changed by then, and how many outfits we would have, and how much we would have grown and everything. That's kind of interesting. Eventually, we'll just be Ravelin, just with extra steps. Can you imagine the core highs you'll have by 10 doji? That is crazy. By 10 doji, that's gonna be so many people. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I can't wait. Honestly, I'm excited about so many different things. And Hannah, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. I can't wait for my 2.0 outfit. Whenever it I would assume maybe, I have no idea, maybe early next year, sometime next year. Judging by Avalon, once again, I can only judge things by what Avalon did and their timeline because that's the only thing to go off. But 2.0, it's gonna be really cool. Hopefully. Still quite a while away. Definitely a few things before 2.0. It's still so funny we were talking about 3D and your 2.0 like 2 months. I mean, I already kind of planned out my 2.0 and 3.0, at least vaguely. I know the concept and lore behind them. It's more just trying to figure out the design and stuff. What if Gen 3 to 5 names start with R2? And it's gonna be R. We'll all be pirates, you know? We'll all just going to go live on Gale's ship. All I ask is that your 2.0 is easy to draw so artists don't have to suffer. That kind of reminds me of the copy pasta going around. The one that's like, you know, something about too detailed to draw. That's why you draw them naked. Or whatever it is. It's so much easier to draw when you remove the clothes. I'm behind that. Yes, I support that decision. But at least from what I hope, I intend my 2.0 to definitely be easier to draw with clothes on than my 1.0. That's one thing I do want to try keep in mind as well for artists who want to draw me. Try and keep it, while still trying to keep it like nice and elegant and everything. Have it easier to draw, so that people kind of want to draw it more and aren't intimidated by the design. And also because I'm an artist and I want to draw myself. I also do want to make it so that it is easier to draw too. Gale said he's not the only human. Wait. In Ravelum or plus Gen 3? I mean, Gen 3, there's like a scientist and a prisoner. They look human. In Ravelum, I guess Nyx is like half human. He was human, then he's like half cyborg, half human. But I kind of wish people wouldn't complain about your outfit so much. I mean, not gonna lie, as an artist myself, it is very intimidating to draw. There is a lot of components of it that do make it quite a task to draw. So I do understand what people are saying when they see my outfit as well. There's a lot of components that just make it a bit trickier than other designs, I would say. Like, as an artist myself, I would say, looking at everyone in Ravelum's current designs, I definitely have the hardest one to draw. I definitely do have the hardest outfit to draw. I'm gonna be a bit sad if Gale is not the only human anymore, because the running gag of Gale being the only human will be gone. Yeah, but you know what? I feel like he needs some human buddies, right? Hard to draw, but it's too pretty to give up. Yeah, I mean, I do love the design. But I would say, especially like for newer artists, it may be a bit intimidating. But yeah, I really do love my 1.0 design, and just the whole vibe of it. but that doesn't mean that it's, you know, easy to draw. I love your outfit so much. The color contrasts are also how... Yeah, honestly, I love the colors. That's one of the biggest things as well. It's pretty much my favorite color combinations. Like the black, white, blue, gold is like peak design. With like the little highlights of like little spots of red. It's literally the best color combination I could ask for. I actually love the colors that I have. Because to me at least, like aesthetic wise, art wise, I think I have like one of the best color combinations. Will Onimaru get a 2.0 too? He will. Whenever I get a 2.0 in the future, you guys don't have to worry. I will also upgrade Onimaru with a 2.0. And you guys will also get a 2.0. Why? Because I can do that. Because I'm an artist. But yes. Onimaru and Adzenturers will get 2.0s when I get my 2.0. So finally we will have hair. Wait. Don't get too ahead of yourselves, okay? Wait. I'm not promising that. I'm saying you guys can get a 2.0. I never said you guys are getting hair. Alright, don't mix up my words here. Okay. Even with 2.0s, okay? You guys still have to look like yourselves. I can upgrade you guys to a point, but you have to still be able to tell that you're an Adzenturer, right? I can't just completely change the design and have a completely different mascot. It has to like almost look like maybe a Pokemon evolution at most, you know? It can't be just a whole different design. It has to still have like the same theme and everything. At least give us a sprout on top of our head. Do you want the Homer Simpson hair? Is that it? I can give you 3 strands of hair if you really want. But you'll have the Homer Simpson hair. I don't know, do you guys want to take it or not? Do we get a new backpack? You have to wait to 2.0 to see. I can honestly say I don't know when I'm gonna get 2.0. We can only look at Avalon's schedule and see, but you know, close to that time, I will definitely design a 2.0 for the Adzenturers. Do I need to bring back the Adzenturer PFP? Will we get taller? Okay, I'll make you guys at least a little bit taller. Okay, 2.0, I promise I'll make you guys at least a little bit taller. I don't know how much taller, but you guys won't shrink or anything. Maybe a little bit taller. Wow, wig rights? Wig rights weren't in the contract. I don't know what you're talking about, hello? Wig rights? Would the mods be taller too? Who knows? Maybe. We deserve height, sexiness, and brain cells. I'm not sure about giving you guys any extra brain cells, okay? I don't know about that. You guys already have 3 brain cells each, okay? What more do you need? Why do you need 4 brain cells? 4 is not a good number, guys, okay? You don't want 4 brain cells. 4 is a bad number. a little bit at 0.1 centimeters. Hey, if you're growing, you're growing. You gotta take what you can get. We need 888 for good luck. You're right, we should get 5. I'm glad you aren't taking one away. There we go, Willis. Someone who's appreciative. We can level it up to 5. 4 is a pretty number. What do you mean? They make it 5? 5? I will see. I will see during the 2.0 is still a very long time away, so I don't know what kind of upgrades I'm gonna give you guys. Maybe you might get 5 brain cells. Alright, 10 final offer. Rejected. What are you gonna do now that I reject your offer? $10 brain cells is too much, okay. Maybe, you know what? I would give you 10 brain cells if we hit 10 doji. When we hit 10 doji, you guys will have 10 brain cells. What about that? More brain cells if we get more jobs. Who knows how many jobs we'll have by that time. I'm taking that as a promise. Alright, just remind me. During 10 doji, remind me I was meant to give you 10 brain cells, and I will. I'm gonna laugh it off if Oni just gives us 2 fake brain cells to hold in each of our nubs. Wait, okay, wait. Adzenturers, write that down, Somebody remind me, write that down. Don't bro me, okay? I'm not the one who wrote that, okay? All of us to be sharing. No, you all got 3 brain cells each. Okay, you're not just sharing 3 brain cells. That's how generous I am. You were all before, you were just sharing 1 brain cell, and then I gave everyone 3 brain cells each. Because I'm such a generous Oni. Okay, I don't want them. I don't want to think true, honestly. What about your brain? I don't know. I have like... Who knows? To give you all each 3 brain cells, I had to give it from my own brain cells. So, you know, I can't remember how many brain cells I had anymore because I gave so many to you guys.
Snackies? Nom 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 nom.
You're so generous. We were supposed to get lap rides once a week, but we never do. Wait, you what? When did this happen? When was this? Why didn't you guys ever remind me? I mean, this is pretty much lap rides, right? Almost. I'm holding you guys right next to my booba. That's pretty much lap rides. Lord question. Alright, either boys, thank you for the spin. Are you right-handed or left? When wielding a sword, the dominant hand goes at the top of the hilt. Also, does the lightning come from you or the sword? Am I right or left-handed? I wield a sword in my right hand. I am sort of ambidextrous depending on the task. Like when I eat with chopsticks, I use my left hand. But when I write, I use my right hand. Does the lightning come from you or your sword? Good question. I'm wondering how to answer this. Why the silence? What's the best way to answer that question? Was lightning coming from you or your sword? Well, I would say definitely not the sword. You know what? That's all I can say. That's my answer. Okay, definitely not the sword. Maybe the crystal? Okay, not the crystal either. If you watch my lore video, I'll give you this one for free. If you watch my lore video, I was wielding lightning before I got trapped in the crystal and got the crystal. So it does not come from the crystal. The crystal has different powers. Alright, anyway, let me do one more spin as well. Spin. Three push-ups. How many push-ups is that now? I was wondering because maybe you have always had lightning powers, but your sword could help control it. That's why I wanted to ask. Ooh. Okay, I see how it is. That's interesting, an interesting take, but I would say, just a reminder, if you guys don't remember as well, my sword is Kiri. My sword is Kiri, by the way. So, if you guys don't know, Kiri's my cat, who is a Nekomata. So, yeah. Doesn't Kiri have a human form? I guess she does have a humanoid form. But I'm not sure if she's shy or just too sleepy or can't be bothered. But you know, maybe eventually she'll show herself. Maybe eventually she will, but for now, she just remains in her sword form and sleeps. The S word. She's so relatable. Yeah. I wish I too could be a cat and sleep. Yeah, sometimes, not gonna lie, kind of jealous of Kiri. I have to feed her, give her scritches, give her all the attention. I spend more money on her than I do on me. What is Kiri's favorite snack? Asking for recommendations. Kiri, she likes, there's those little, man, I have to look at the brand. I forgot what it's called. But you know those little, cat snack sticks? It's like a little tube kind of thing that you cut the top. And then, it's kind of like churro, maybe. But kind of like those ones that you kind of squeeze out. She loves those ones. Yeah, the squeezable ones. Imagine you needing your sword, but she's off sleeping somewhere when you need it. Try some of my sword. Hello? Kiri? Wake up? Hello? But, it's okay. I've seen videos of those treats, yeah. I'm not sure if is Tourist the brand of it, or is it like just referring to the snack stick itself? Okay. It's the actual brand. I don't think it's the actual churro brand, but it's the same kind of snack stick looking thing. That is the brand, okay. What about Zendoji's favorite treat, Tunya? That's what Zendoji loves most. The cats didn't like those, and they're supposed to be cat crack. I mean, Kiri doesn't like catnip. Well, I'm not sure if she doesn't like. She's not affected by catnip. She doesn't care for catnip, I guess.
Snackies? Nom, nom, nom.
Kiri Snack Fund. Thank you so much, Nana, for the Kiri Snack Fund. Everybody hydrate as well. Some cats have gene wear and catnip affects them. Some don't have the gene. I see. Alright. I can show you guys the schedule as well. I just got the okay to show the schedule. So I guess I can show you guys schedule. I'll be right here. Alright. Blink. Alright, this is the schedule for next week. I mean, not next week, this week. This week, it's a Monday. Okay, schedule for this week, guys. From the 16th to 22nd. 16th, of course, we got our ONI-ZATSU. Not walk and talk today, but yes. Alright, Tuesday, we have Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing, we are going to be continuing with that. And then Wednesday, we're playing Minecraft. Minecraft is going to be during the daytime, so 1 PM JST, 9 PM PDT, 6 AM CEST. So, yeah, we got that. Thursday, we have a break. Friday, during the day, this is going to be an early stream. 11 AM. 11 AM JST, we're playing Metopia. For this one, I think it's going to be a shorter stream as well. It might be only maybe 2 hours or so, just because I got a lot of things to do on Friday. That's why it's also early, because I'm quite busy on Friday. I can't stream for too much on Friday. But yeah, we will be streaming on Friday. Saturday, I have a break, because once again, more work to do. And Sunday, we got the snack tier list stream with a special guest. 8 PM JST. Who's the special guest? I don't know. I don't know who it's gonna be, but like, the good thing about this, once again, beside the snack tier list stream, pretty much every other stream this week is like a kind of chill Zatsu-ish stream as well. Like Animal Crossing, Minecraft, Metopia, all kind of like, I can play the games while talking to you guys as well. But yeah, Sunday I will be trying out. I mean, there's a very specific theme for the snacks as well, but I don't want to spoil it, so I'm just saying snacks, but there's a very particular snack kind of thing we'll be trying. Say like, for example, it's not this one, but like say If it was Tim Tams, then we'd be trying all different kind of Tim Tams, like all the different types. But it's not Tim Tams. I'm just saying that right now. But to give you an example, it's not just a bunch of random, it's like a themed kind of snack as well. But yeah, that should be a lot of fun. And of course, who knows who the special guest is, we will see. Handcam, it won't be a handcam though. For this specifically, just because we have a special guest as well, it won't be a handcam. It will be just a kind of normal stream, but with a tier list on it. Post schedule to YouTube community as well. Yes, I will. You know what? I should post it right now. Just so I don't forget, I will post a schedule. You know what? No, I'll do it later. I have to find the links for all of the references and everything afterwards. So I'll do it after stream. I would do it. You know what? I can post it to YouTube now though. I'll post it to YouTube now, and I'll post it to Twitter later. All right. Let me just post on YouTube since I can do that first. 16th, 22nd. Also, I'm just saying, you guys don't want to miss the you guys don't want to miss Sunday's stream, okay? If possible, you guys want to be there for that stream. All right, posting. All right, there we go. Posted. And of course the art, the super cute art. Look at that. I love how cute the Adzenturer looks here. But the art done by Shake as well. Aw, look how cute you guys look. Look how cute the Adzenturers look in that. Oh. But yeah. I saw that art. Honestly, seeing the art, it makes me does make me smile seeing how cute the Adzenturers look as well. Alright, let me get back there. Alright, anyway, okay, in 5 minutes we'll do all of the altars as well. We'll summon the altars in 5 minutes. And then I think we'll end. So we'll mostly end half past, maybe. So still got like 30 minutes, 35 more minutes. Yukino, cute Adzenturers. Yes, the Adzenturers are very cute. Very true. All right. All right, let me just quickly. 1 second. Guys, I can read, by the way. I don't know why you guys are typing in the small font, but I can read it right now, okay? I'm not blind doji. I don't know what you're trying to do. Right. Okay. Okay, let me I guess it's, what is the thing? It's 10 minutes of 10 minutes of Ancestor Altus. We got 5 minutes of Zendoji, 5 minutes of Spider Doji. That's it, right? I think. And 7 push-ups. Alright, and 7 push-ups. Okay. First of all, we get... Okay, let me go find this. I keep telling myself I need to make a toggle for this, but I never do. So, I can put on you guys. You guys are the ancestor now. Alright. Okay. Okay, I'm here for 10 minutes. Everybody greet your ancestor. Greeting. Okay, there we go. You guys learned so fast. Maybe not so fast, but you guys still learned. Okay, that's acceptable. You've got 10 minutes, so 7 passed. We finished this. Greeting Ancestor Altus. I'm shy, sorry. Why you write so small? You know I'm Ancestor Altus. I'm so old I cannot see small font. Why you write small font? You should be writing the big font for me. Why bro so mad? I live so long. My eyesight already gone and you want to write small on purpose. Greetings like that. There we go. There we go. That is the way to write it. Thank you for the greetings. There we go. I can see it. Greetings, ancestor. Why so fancy? You have the time to make the greetings fancy. You have the time to go study. I hope you won't be mad I lost my cow. What happened to the cow? If you lose your cow, no more dishonor on your cow, just dishonor on your Minecraft chicken. Greetings, ancestor. I hope you are having a great day. I was having a good day, then I come to stream and people write so small. Cannot see anything, so small their font. It ruined my day. I almost put dishonor on all the cows, but I am generous. Greetings, ancestor. See, this greetings is bold as well. Okay, that is a good greeting. Everybody look at subs right here. You see that greeting? Everybody follow that greeting. Okay, there. People do the greetings properly. Okay, that is acceptable. I don't even know how to do that greeting. It is some kind of magic, but it is acceptable. I don't know how you use the big bold font, but very good. You take the time to make the greetings into italics and bold, but you do not capitalize them. What is this? Greetings, ancestor. Why you write it like that? I can still read, but you do not do it in capital. Why is it so small? Reina, once again, why you do so fancy? If you have time to make fancy, you have time to go study. Go study right now. I don't think I can use that font. I'm on mobile. You know what? Good enough. If you use the capital, I can read. What should I study? You go study whatever you need to. If you don't know what to study, you can always study maths. You can always get more better at maths. Go study the maths. Hannah, why you write like that? You write greetings, ancestor, but you have so much in the way. If you have messy writing, you have messy mind, then you cannot study properly. Make sure you type properly. Otherwise, not right mind to study. Ancestor, we're trying to get Altus to relax. Do you have any wisdom for us? No wisdom, I just say good luck. I'm bad at math, sorry. I will study the art of boy kisser. Okay, boy kisser art is also very important, but if you're bad at maths, you study maths as well. Until you're not bad at maths, then you can stop study, okay? But first, you still have to study the maths. Greetings, ancestor. I went to my PC just for the font. That is a hard work. Okay, acceptable. I appreciate the effort. This is good student right here. Everybody see the effort. One plus one equals window. How about that?
Snutters?
I don't even respond to that. One boy kisser plus one boy kisser equals good yaoi. Is that maths? See, that is why maths comes in handy. Very important. Now you know. And then what happened if they love triangle? You need to know triangle have 3 sides. If you do not know math, you do not know that, you get confused in the BL. Then disaster. Good point, I will now study more math. There we go. Ancestor, can you teach us some math too? What math you want to know? If you have time to ask me for math, you have time to go study. Okay? You got the YouTube to learn maths now. You do not need the Ancestor to teach you. I have already retired. Big Tamaki, thank you for the 5 months of study maths. If you keep study, maybe you can become A+ student. But welcome back to the classroom. I'm gonna be studying human anatomy so I can draw boobas better. Okay, as long as you improve, that is still okay. And Vals, thank you for the 5 months in the classroom as well. Keep studying maths and I'd be proud of you maybe one day. But welcome back. Ancestor, I have a joke. What do you call an Oshi who like BL? A Fujoshi. Okay, that was pretty good, but what if your Oshi is not a girl? What if your Oshi are men? You're saying Ancestor Altus, not your Oshi. Okay, I will let you guys think of that. Next time you better have better answer and maybe I'd be proud in 100 years. But for now, it is already 10-minute go, so I go now. Don't do anything to bring dishonor on your cow, okay?
Snatus? Nom 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 nom. Snatus? Nom 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 nom. Snatus? Nom 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 nom.
Did something happened with Zendoji? He didn't seem that happy with you guys. What did you guys do at Adzenturers? There was durian in the tuna. Come on, Adzenturers, you know better than that. You know you have to treat Zendoji nicely, right? How am I meant to spoil my precious Adzenturers if you're bullying Zendoji? Forgive us, please help us make it up to him. Alright. Just this once for my precious little Adzenturers. But next time, I expect you to be more careful, okay? You would do that for me, right? Ellie, Junior, and Jan. There we go. You learn so quickly. Such good little Adzenturers.
Snackies? Nom 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 nom.
A lifetime supply of Junior for Zendoji. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll be sure to tell him that. I don't even have a witty comment, I'm just happy. Well, seeing the Adzenturers makes me happy too. We missed you, Spider Doji. It does feel like it's been a little while since I've seen you guys. Perhaps I shall spoil you guys a little in the brief moments we have left. We only have 3 minutes left, I guess. Time does pass awfully fast. Are you here to do the push-ups or do you miss us? No, I think I'll leave the push-ups to Altus. How about I do this? Well, Shifter, thank you so much for the hydration check as well. How about that? Spider Doji, will you tell Altus that he doesn't need to feel pressure to give back to us whenever we show him love and appreciation? I could tell him, but I don't know even if I can convince him of that. It's maybe a trait we all share. Even for me, I would struggle not to give back and spoil the Adzenturers. even without them showing me any love or appreciation. You just love to spoil us whenever. I do. I do love seeing a happy Adzenturer. I guess we just need to spoil you all 10 times more than you can possibly give back. Well, I guess you can take that up with Altus. He is rather weak to compliments. So you're making me blush. I mean, the blush looks so good on you there. I can't help it. But just like that, the 5 minutes are over. Don't miss me too much. I'll be missing you there. Well, I'm back. We're gonna miss you, Spider Doji. Why are you still talking about Spider Doji when I'm here? Hello? I'm back already, guys, alright? I'm back. Please give this to Zendoji. Wait, what happened? What happened with Zendoji? Hi back, miss you too. Alright, I'll accept that. It's like I can still hear his voice. Whose voice? Whose voice are you hearing? I just miss Spider Doji because he actually likes us. He does. Spider Doji likes you guys. Very true. Can confirm. Spider Doji likes you. It's all good now according to Spider Doji. Sushi for Zendoji. I guess you can have some too. Alright, I will share with Zendoji. What about you? What about me? I mean, Spider Doji likes you guys. So you hate us? No. I've already said that I don't know how many times, but I do not hate you guys. I do not dislike you guys. I do not tolerate you guys. I'm not just okay with you guys. Okay? You can't use any of those on me. There we go. And say you like us? I mean, Spider Doji likes you guys. I said I don't just tolerate you guys. It's more than that, okay? You adore us, fancy us? I mean, I sure Spider Doji feels that way. Don't worry, we know the truth from past streams. What past stream? You sure that wasn't like an auto or something? I have no idea what you're talking about. He's a broken record now? I'm not broken, thank you very much. I'm just answering the questions as truthfully as I can. You know what they say, actions speak louder than words. Thank you for capital I word us. What's the capital I word? Hey, hello. Get these ankles. Alright, you can try. I'm scared that'll no problem. Thank you for popping by, Hannah. I appreciate it. Can we get Spider Doji back? Yeah, just get better at Gacha. Just get better Gacha luck. You can have him whenever you want. It's like the just roll better 5 when you play D&D. Just roll better, that's all. Easy, you can win any fight, just roll better. Uh-huh. I'm happy to have a bit of Zendoji today. Mm-hmm. Zendoji is definitely... I guess he seemed quite happy to see you. I don't know what happened at the end there. He seemed a little unhappy at the end, but for the most part, I think he was happy to see you guys. Tell yourself that the next time you pull for Gacha game on stream. Actually, that reminds me, when's the next Love in Deep Space banner out? I know Caleb's birthday thing just ended, right? When does oh, it's out right now? Is Raphael out right now? No, it's not out yet. Okay, not out yet. Right now it's just the in-between where it's only standard banner pull. You pulling for him? I am definitely pulling for him, okay? That's what I was saving all of my that's why I was saving all of my things for. I think it's going to be maintenance today. I see. It says June 17th, 5 AM. Oh, okay. So maybe tomorrow for me. 6 AM JST. Okay, okay. Have you seen the trailer? I have. I need him. I need him, guys. Once again. I need him. I have a lot of free wishes saved up though. Will you swipe? Hopefully I don't need to swipe for him. I have, wait. Do the calculations for me. If I do, how many? I've got over 15,000 of the red diamond saved up. How many pulls is that? A 100 pulls. Okay. I have 100 pulls saved up. And that was all free to play. I mean, maybe not free to play because I have that. What was it? The Aurum Pass as well. But yeah, I haven't swiped on it. So I have I have the Aurum Pass and that's it. And other than that, I'm just free to play. But there we go, I have 100 pulls. They'll probably give like 10 to 20 pulls for free for his myth, as usual. Yeah, that is true. I had a few more pulls actually. But I did 2 10 pulls on Caleb's banner. For his birthday banner, and I got the 5-star. So I did have a bit more pulls. But yeah, I did get Caleb's one as well. But hopefully we get... I don't think I can get unless I get really lucky, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the other thing there. You know, you have to get both what are they even called? Memories, wishes, whatever, both things of him to be able to use him in battle, right? Yeah, the solar pair, myth pair for the companion. Ah, man. If my gacha luck isn't there, I can't get him. I unfortunately do not have the money. I don't have the money, guys, to I think at 150 there should be a guarantee. I mean, I have 100. I have 100, and plus maybe the 10 or 20 free pulls is 120. Yeah, after sending like, so we will see. Hopefully, pull on stream and will manifest for you. Okay, I'll do that. I will pull on stream. Hopefully, I can get it. But yeah, funds are very limited, guys, and now that I'm using your money, I'm using all of the Adzenturers offerings for everything I spend on. I cannot spend on gacha anymore. I can't spend money on gacha. You know, I feel like getting the Aurum Pass is okay, but I can't actually. I don't think I can actually spend on gacha anymore. Just whatever free things I can get is pretty much it. And Ning, thank you so much for the spin as well. It's never ending spending once you spend on gacha. I mean, not really, because I think the good thing though for this, thankfully, compared to like Genshin, for Genshin you have to pull for like, say, you know, sometimes, a lot of times C2, it would be like for a new 5-star. Normally they put like C2 or C4, but normally like C1 or C2, would be like their good kind of constellation, and then you have to pull for their weapon as well and everything else. But for Love in Deep Space, it's actually like if you get to the 150 pulls or you get lucky before then, and then that's all you need, right? Because then you have them as companion, and that's it. Because I don't really care about like what is it, R1, R2 or whatever, the refinement stuff. I don't really care too much about that. You know, I just want but for me, I'm happy with just the base thing, if I can get that. I mean, the only one I do have right now is Caleb, and I got extremely lucky with that. I got the both Caleb's in 110 pool before. I think it was like at what, 40 or 50 pity before. Whatever it was, I can't even remember. The chat blessed you, yeah. But yeah, that's how I got it. But at the same time, yeah, that was crazy luck. But that was literally it. Like after that, I didn't have the urge to like go pull 100 more Caleb's or anything. So you know, I feel like it was okay. In that case. I really hope you should have the same luck for Ref. The only thing is, you know, for Caleb and like say maybe Silas in the future and stuff, right? For them, I'm trying to, like, I'm giving them half so that I can do some actual research. Gonna do research on their stories and everything. But Ref, he's just my favorite boy in general in terms of like my taste or preference. You know. So I'm just pulling for him because I just want him. So it's a little different as well. Didn't you also pull the Silas Spring card? I did. I got the wait, was it Silas? Can't remember Silas or Caleb. Of course you like the brat. What can I say? What can I say? He is my favorite boy. Oh, the birthday card. Yes. The birthday card. They're also releasing in real life merch. Oh. That's cool. But yeah. I guess maybe tomorrow or something during Animal Crossing. If it's out, maybe I'll try and pull for Raph on stream if you guys remind me. But I think that's about it for today, guys. I think I will alright, I think I'm gonna do the push-ups and then we'll end it there for today, guys. Let me just quickly set up for the push-ups. Wait, how many push-ups did we have to do? Was it 7? 7 push-ups? 7, alright. Here we go. 7 push-ups. Ready. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. I was almost gonna do a 0 again. But I didn't. I was almost about to do 0. Alright, that is going to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this stream. You know, I never know where Zatsu streams are gonna take us, but Zatsu streams are always a lot of fun. Just being able to chill and talk to you guys about anything. Alright. Don't forget to I will release the schedule on Twitter after the stream straight away. But for now, I don't think anyone's streaming at the moment, right? I think, yeah, no one's online. No one is streaming. Alright, I think I would just end it there for today. I think Cass is next. You know what? Let me see. He's got a waiting room, right? Maybe. Wait. Does Cass have a waiting room up? He does for Pokemon Violet. Let me check. Cass. Ian Flores. Oh, there we go. I found it. I have full faith in my Pokemon Violet. There we go. I'm gonna send you guys over to Mother. Although he's not streaming for maybe another 2 hours or so. So it's gonna be a little while, but please make sure that you guys take care of yourselves, hydrate, stretch, everything like that. Just wanted to say thank you for being amazing. Everybody hydrate. Now, how about you're amazing, huh? What about that? Maybe the Adzenturers are amazing. In a reverse, take it back. Alright. Anyway. Thank you so much for popping by. Otsuoni OVS in chat. And until our next adventure. Adzenturers, roll out. Peace.